Brand building is the most important thing for a startup, because brand per se is not just the logo or the slogan or the jingle that you put out in your ad. It is the perception of your customer, of your target audience, in his mind, his experience, his memories that he has of your brand, which makes him choose your brand above the other brands. And that is the most important thing, the most important activity for a company, to build his brand in a way in which people choose him above others. Actually, we were known as the print studio. That is how we started. We were doing majorly print jobs and less of design jobs, because that was the year 2011-12, when still paper leaflets or any kind of ads that went were more on papers or physical, you can call them, hoardings or billboards. But slowly, as we grew, as we went deep into business, what we realized was marketing or advertising or any kind of communication that is going out of a startup is moving more from paper to digital. And that is when we realized that our customers were not asking for leaflets or any kind of other activity, which the kind of service that we gave, the printing services. And that gave us a clear message that now is the time to move ahead, or you'll be left behind, you'll be replaced by someone. And we decided to move towards designing, digital marketing, because that was the in thing, and it picked up last 3-4 years. It had picked up more. When we started our new services, that is designing and websites and digital marketing, our legal entity was still the print studio. Because in India, forming a legal entity is a difficult task. So we were still known as the print studio, and whenever we went to our customers pitching for our design services, or we say we're doing websites as well, the biggest hindrance was, your company's name is the print studio and you say you're doing designing, you're doing websites. So there's a disconnect. And that is where we felt that there's a need of changing our brand, revamping, and giving out new communication, new message which relates to our services. And last year we changed our name to Hangover Media, to give it a more quirky look and in tune with the service that we are giving, media, agency, or any kind of digital marketing services. So here, and after the change in our branding, our approach has resulted in more positive more positive touch points with our target audiences. For any kind of a startup, proper brand building helps in building trust amongst their customers. Branding, if done in a right way, it gives you an edge over your competitors. So now, if I am pitching with Hangover Media for any kind of a design and web service or a digital service, and someone else comes with a common or a generic name, the print or design house, so definitely the connect will be more with Hangover Media. And that is what we have reached at that level, and that is what we have gained with our customers. And we have started getting more and more into designing, and we started getting more design oriented jobs, and that is how now we have shifted our business model, and now our game has completely changed. So initially when we started, we used to do 80% of print jobs and 20% of design jobs, which has now shifted, and now we are doing almost 90% of our services under designing websites or digital marketing, and hardly 10% is left with printing, because the existing customers that we have to cater them. The key learnings while brand building or changing our brand name from the print studio to Hangover Media were, now that we have a changed brand name, alright, we have a better connect with our target audience or our existing customers as well. I can also give you one more example of for a client that we were working. So when they approached us for their marketing strategies, the brand was called Vanakkam, and they are into South Indian cuisine, but their communications or their logo was not up to the mark, which is not appealing to their target audiences. Their product was premium, but their logo was not. Their communications were not. So they were finding it difficult to charge that premium amount from the customers. So what happened was they had to sell it off for a lower price, which was loss for them. When we started working on their brand, we changed their logo completely. We made it indigenous and more connecting with their kind of audiences who are looking out for more healthy food, South Indian food, and which looks more Indian yet it is premium. So like the communications that go out are based more on health or diet. All right, so that helped them, and in last 6 months they have their sales has increased 4 to 5 times, and we are working with them on their entire marketing communications, being online or offline or any kind of PR that they need to do. But the communication style and the message is always on the indigenous customers, targeted towards indigenous customers. The premiumness has to come out so that customers ready to give out that premium price.